JP Morgan just said the UAE is too wealthy to be an emerging market. The UAE is removed from its emerging market bond index. One of the biggest banks in the world is saying the UAE is too wealthy to sit alongside Brazil, Turkey, and South Africa. Bond indexes are like a stock market ranking countries. Investors use them to allocate billions. The UAE was grouped with emerging markets, not anymore. Income per person is over $50,000 per annum, more than double the cutoff level with Spain, Japan, and Italy. This isn't an oil story. In Q1 2025, non-oil activities contributed to 70% of GDP, the highest in the country's history. It's from tourism, financial services, trade, construction, and real estate are all driving it. The UAE now holds the same credit rating as France and the UK. That's from both Moody's and S&P. Higher than Belgium and most of Southern Europe, only Germany, Switzerland, and the Nordic sit above it. Why this matters for investors and people relocating. Number one, risk perception changes. Emerging means higher risk to institutional money. The UAE is now viewed at the same level as Western Europe with zero income tax, zero capital gains, and zero inheritance tax. No European country with that rating offers all three. Number two, fund flows. Developed market funds, pension funds, and sovereign wealth that couldn't allocate to emerging markets now can invest here. That's a much larger pool of capital. Number three, DIFC and ADGM benefit directly. ADGM is already growing at 17% workforce in a year and 33% assets under management. This validates what's been happening. Global finance is relocating because the legal framework, tax structure, and risk classification all align. Number four, why it happened. Income per person exceeding the emerging market threshold for 3 consecutive years. The wealth relocating from Europe, the UK, and Asia, combined with the non-oil economic growth, pushed the country past the line. That creates a cycle. Lower risk attracts more institutional capital. More capital builds infrastructure, and more infrastructure attracts more people. For those sitting in Europe negative about the UAE or thinking Iran's recent attacks make any difference, JP Morgan says the UAE carries the same financial risk as the country you're living in, with better tax policy, faster growth, and a government that doesn't change the rules every election cycle.